Uh, Hi everyone, it's Kevin Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I got Tahlia Fellows from the Collingwood VFLW as I'm hoping to get a regular Collingwood player interview. So if you are returning Kevin Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, Talia, you started off your AFL career at Hawthorn, but how did your footy journey started?
Yeah, so my footy journey started when I was about 16, playing local footy. Yeah, just found a love for it when I was in high school, and yeah, sort of continued from there and was able to go through the VFLW pathway.
So with the VFLW pathway, you joined Casey Demons, I think it was 21 and 22, and then you played for Hawthorn in the AFLW. How was that experience for the first year or two before you got drafted to the Hawks?
Yeah, so it was a funny year because it was actually the COVID years. So the first year joining VFL, we didn't actually get to play the season. So it was quite interesting to navigate as life was during COVID. But yeah, when I actually got the chance to play some VFLW and some higher level football compared to local, I was able to, yeah, really sponge and learn everything I could, and was got the amazing opportunity to, yeah, be signed with Hawthorn.
So when you first started, do you remember your first game at Hawthorn?
Yeah, yeah, of course. It was yeah, a really special game. It was against Essendon. So it was the first time both of our clubs had come into the AFLW.
Yeah, that was might have been such a special moment considering that the AFL at that time decided to add in a few more teams to the AFLW competition as well, which is pretty good. Do you remember your first goal in AFLW?
Um I remember the first win that we had as a team, and I was had a pretty good personal performance as well within that game. So that was probably the biggest memory I have from sort of a goal kicking perspective. Was down at, yeah, Punt Road, and was able to kick a few, and it was our first win as a team, and it was a really special moment that day.
Yeah, nice. So with that, as you know, it ended I think at the end of 2024 before you joined Collingwood. So do you feel like you had more to give, or did you feel like the club made the right decision in terms of, that was it, or was it lack of maybe injury or form that didn't get you to continue on at Hawthorn?
Yeah, look, I think there's such a diversity of things and decisions that may get made for those decisions. So I'm so grateful for my time there, and I definitely, yeah, think I know that I've got a lot more to give, and that's why, yeah, sticking to playing, high level football, and um, when that opportunity arises again, I'll take it with both hands. But yeah, I loved my time there.
That's good. So you started at Collingwood this year for the VFLW season. How are you liking it so far?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Like, we've got such an amazing group of girls, and our coaching and everyone behind the scenes. So it's yeah, very enjoyable. We're obviously doing quite well, and we're about to head into finals, so that's extremely exciting as well.
So in terms of that, did you ever thought personally that we could actually make finals, or did you thought, we haven't had the wins on the board, and then it started off that Box Hill Hawks game where we won by 2 points, and then we started to going there. Did you thought before that it may not have done well in terms of getting that wins on the board, or did you have that self belief that we could actually make finals as a club?
I definitely, yeah, as a team, knew it was special when I first walked in, and like, we've just got such a amazing group of girls, and so talented. So, and we obviously have the coaches around us that as well, that it was hard to not see us making finals. I feel like we just really we're able to connect. And obviously, that comes with ebbs and flows. So we obviously, had some challenges, but we've been able to work through them. And I think, yeah, we've worked really hard. So it's so exciting.
Yeah, especially that Essendon game as well, where I think we led by 30 points or something, wherever it was, and then I think to Essendon to fall back and for us to have that resolved in like, if we can kick a goal or two, that would definitely help, especially in that game. And I remember being there, like that was, it felt like a tale or two halves sort of, but it was actually like a good performance from the girls, like as a fight back, because we could have gone into our shells. So
Yeah, for sure. And that's something that we train, different game states and things like that. And being able to put them into play is, yeah, really awesome to see.
nice. So with the club as well, like when we play like Carlton, Essendon, and these sort of things, do they talk about the history between the two clubs as in the biggest rivals, considering that we play in the men's we have Essendon on Anzac Day and then we play Carlton, like either Friday night or Saturday night. Like do they build up like as a massive rivalry? That's the question I was gonna ask.
I think, as a team, our main focus is us, and if we can do the right things, then, the result will come. And as long as we're working hard and connecting, so I think that's the most important part. We obviously talk through and analyze different teams and things like that. That's a part of the process, but our main focus is us.
Okay. So since your time at Collingwood, what's been the best win so far throughout the season that you girls had in terms of whether was it a comeback win against North Melbourne or was it like the Geelong win or the Essendon win? Out there, all the wins, like which one do you think is the best win for the season so far?
I feel like after we had those was it 3 losses? Then we got the win after that. I think that was pretty it was a nice win because we're like, yeah, we do know what we're doing and we're gonna have this trajectory now. And yeah, that was a nice one. So, but hopefully we've got a few more wins in the bag. So yeah, that'll be the next best.
Yeah. So do you, so with that now at Collingwood, like who's been the player that's been like is had the is more funny at the club?
Who's the funniest at the club?
Yeah, who's the funniest at the club? Yeah,
Who's the funniest? I think we've got a few want to be clowns. I definitely think Rama's quite funny. She's authentically herself. Um, yeah, everyone has different quirks.
yeah, sure
But yeah,
do.
so probably Rama's pretty funny.
So so at the moment, since you're playing at Collingwood, what is the goal? Is it your goal is to stay at Collingwood until you get onto an AFLW, or is your goal is to stay at the club for another couple more years and then hopefully that you play AFLW?
I think, yeah, the goal's always to be playing my best football, and wherever that goes, then and wherever that is, then I'm definitely going to put myself there. And yeah, Collingwood's bringing out um, enjoyment and some good football. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it there.
Yeah, that's good. Because like I know with us like we love the players. Don't get us wrong, but just the passion I think in our fan base is so good. Like in terms of you hear that Collingwood chant. I know we haven't heard much of it at VFLW, but especially in the men's, like that is the loudest chant that you see us Collingwood fans do. Is like when we're in front, when we get the boys over the line. That I think to me that's something special. So
Yeah, it 100% is. And seeing you guys come to the VFLW games is really special as well. So we definitely, yeah, try our best to play our best so we can, yeah, make your day as well.
yeah, because like one thing that was good about because I wasn't there, so I was busy doing what I had to do, but just to see, you know, us get jumped along at the start, they fought back, and even that last quarter, like even yourself that kicked that great goal, and Lily as well, like that the way that we played in that last quarter, it was so special as well. So obviously, we beat Geelong by 35 points. Were you nervous at all any stage of the game, or were you very confident as a group?
I mean, Geelong put up such a great fight, and it was an interesting game. The weather conditions were interesting as well. But yeah, I think we definitely came back to our game style in the fourth quarter, and yeah, we were able to get the result that we wanted. But yeah, Geelong put up a amazing fight.
Yeah, certainly did. So obviously our next game is against Williamstown. Not next week. I think it's the week after because there's a bye. So what are the girls, and in particular the club, is planning on doing in terms of the bye for next week or
The
this week? I
bye
mean, I should
weekend.
say.
So yeah, obviously we've got our normal trainings and everything, but yeah, we'll use this weekend to rest up and individually take some time to just some well deserved rest after nearly completing the home and away season, but then coming back right into training so we can hopefully finish off the home and away season with a good win.
Yeah, can't wait. So. Sure. So what is the goal? Obviously, in terms of like, is the goal in terms of we can win the flag this year, or is it terms of finishing as high as we can on the ladder and then hopefully to get a home final?
I think, we obviously just want to be playing our best football, and we hope that that takes us to the grand final, and hopefully it'll get us a flag. And I do, believe that we have the potential to do that. So, yeah, I think that's really exciting. But we just take it week by week and make sure that, we're doing the best we can.
Yeah, well, that's it. Okay, Talia, thank you very much for joining me today. That's yeah, like I appreciate it, and yeah, I'm glad I got to meet you at games as well, and yeah, I want to say thank you for coming on.
No stress at all, and thank you for doing this. And it's great to see such a passionate fan, and you're able to showcase the women's football as well. So thank you, and thanks for always making the effort to come to the games, Kev.
Yeah, no, you're welcome, Talia. I think for me, like, there are content creators out there, but they don't mention about VFLW and even AFLW as much. And I think the more fan based, like, content creators that do work on VFLW and AFLW, I think the better it is to expose the game because not many people do watch it. But I know for myself,
Yeah,
like, when
no, and
I'm
that's amazing. So
available, yeah, I love supporting the girls no matter what. Because at the end of the day, it's for me, it's football. Like like one club. That's the mentality that we've got, and to have our own like VFL and AFLW as well. Like yeah, it's so special. So I just want to say a big thank you for joining me, and yeah, I
no.
hope you have a nice day.
Thanks so much, Kev. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having
Yeah,
me on here.
you're welcome, Talia. Anytime.
All right, see ya.
See ya.